Ooh, believe I'm live? Okay. The game's working? Good. It's always so surprising when it does. Hello everyone! Ooh, there's a carpet's in the way. Hello everyone! Thanks for stopping by, Grace and Ellen. We are once again playing Final Fantasy XIV, if you can believe it. Oh boy. These... the Thursday stream is always weird, because like, it's been like a whole 2 days since I last streamed. Like, how do I do this again? But, oh, thank you, Zet. It's very cool of you. But yeah, it looks like... well, you all were here before I even got here, so I don't know how you figured that out, but I guess you all get points, so good job. And hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Man, a lot of people got here quick today. Need to give me a chance. Trevor says hello. Marina, Generosity, Cloud, Caden. Woojay is here. Hey, Woojay. Nai-chan. Oh, Smo's here, I guess, too. Smo says, oh, you were alive. How did you all run away? How dare you? Hey, Carson. Final Fantasy, but Teen Warlock. Oh, your Carson's so funny. Lala said, I stole everyone will be back. Okay, Lala, good luck with that. Avalon, hello. Hello, everyone. It's so good to see everybody. So glad you could stop by and hang out while we play 14. So I think, as is the usual, Thursday, we're going to do a couple hours of the MSQ. We're working our way through Heavensward. Apparently Nanamo is alive somewhere around here. And Lolorito, the coolest guy in town, has given us a special bottle that he promises will not kill her and will wake her up or whatever she's doing right now. So that's kind of the plan. Oh, Generosity is so stealthy. How's everyone doing though? Like, how is it? It's Thursday, Friday for those of you who live in the future. It's almost the weekend. That's always exciting. I don't know, how are people doing? Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? Any cool things going on? Where am I need to go? Awakening in Ul'dah. I should have used... hold on, there's a crystal over here that would probably be a lot quicker. We're just gonna pretend that I did this. Wait, hold on, let me just check something real quick. Wait. I think I can afford fancier gear, maybe. Let me see here. Ironworks gear for melee DPS. Ooh, I could afford something new. I could get augmented Ironworks visor of maiming. That sounds fancy. Exchange. Okay. So I realize I might as well upgrade myself a little bit. Look, I have a visor. What? I don't... hold on, let me, just gonna disable that. There. I don't want things to hide my pretty face. It's my money maker. Anyway, let's see, Cloud says, I'm enjoying the comments on that short today. Okay. Oh, over on the... yeah. I forgot I posted that one today. That's true. Nanamo just big chillin', taking a break from royal duties, I guess. Avalon says the Ironworks weapons are so neat. The samurai sword is my favorite. Honestly, the Ironworks stuff looks really good. Like, apparently it's only really viable, everybody's saying, to like level 55 or something, and then you can start getting better gear. I don't know, it looks nice. I mean, I guess it can't all be about the looks, but we can pretend. I think that's the closest one I can get to. It says change visor setting. Yep, thank you, Lala. It says, you're a streamer, you're supposed to have people giving you gear. I mean, I don't know. It's really nice of people to give me stuff. I never expect it, and I honestly would feel bad if I started getting like too much things. Like, I feel like I should at least be pretending to be earning some of the stuff that I get. I don't want to be taking advantage of y'all. Like, although, I mean, I do really appreciate like the nice things people give me. Like, it's really cool of you. Like, and so, you know, I do appreciate it, but also don't ever feel like you have to do such things. Trevor says, does that visor work with the /visor command? That's a good question. Let's find out. I don't think that worked. Wait, hold on. Maybe just say /. I don't know if it works. Gotta be honest. I'm not sure. Unless I'm saying that like in the wrong area. He says, doing good, just plan on playing some 14 this weekend. I am determined to try to make it to floor 200 of Palace of the Dead. There's 200. Oops, I am. Excuse me, how am I? Okay, I was like stuck in the chat for a second. What? There's 200 floors of Palace of the Dead? Is it that big? I didn't. That reminds me, we should try to like coordinate like a Palace of the Dead run. That'd be fun. Although I think it's only like a light party, right? So we'd have to figure out how to make that work, I guess. Evelyn says looks are what glamours are for. That says no, like not show helmet, change visor. Change visor. Oh, you right. You right. I can lift it. Okay. Paul, you smart. You have big brain. Macy says, have you guys heard the Sonic co-creator Yuji Naka just got arrested? What? I have not heard about that. That's crazy. I don't know anything about that. Unless he's got to show helmet again first. He says, it's a shame VR don't have many helmets to begin with. Yeah, it's the curse of having such strong, girthy ears, let me tell you. Most hats just can't contain this. I just says, good luck, Marina. So there you go. Cloud says, honestly, I get you speaking while tossing my sarcasm aside for a moment, though. The other side is it can be fun to make stuff for people, not for a streamer, but I made stuff for people for fun. Right, yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know. It's part of, like, this... Like, something I've really, like, seen in this community is, like, people are just, like, very sharing. Like, people are always, like, really friendly to new players and stuff, and it's really cool. Like, I don't know, I posted a short about it a while ago, and people have been making lots of comments about all the cool things that have happened to them and cool things they've done for people. Yes, it is. I don't know, it's cool the way people are always so kind and helpful in this game. It says, I could barely make it to floor 100 of Palace, never mind 200. I don't have the stamina for such a long run. He says, Yuppers, I made it to floor 176. I want the Nightmare Pegasus mount that can drop it. And yes, max of 4 people. Yeah. Unless it's strong, girthy ears. I'm going to delete that from my memory now, thanks. Look. These ears could crush stones betwixt them. We all know this. Or at least an orange. I don't know. Marina says, thank you. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Yugiri and Alphinaud here. Ah. I hope Lord Lolorito's potion is as effective as he claims. It would appear that the Syndicate has moved swiftly to clear our names. Bartholomew, for one, does not seem remotely surprised by our presence here. Hey, Bartholomew. Also, I mean, there's a quick question. Because, I mean, up until Heavensward's, I think, final cutscene or whatever, right, Realm Reborn's final cutscene, like, Yugiri was always making, like, a very strong point to, like, stay hidden. Like, keep her face hidden, but now I guess it's totally cool. I mean, she looks nice. Have very pointy ears. Like, was there a reason why she was trying to hide her face so much originally? Was it just, like, for, like, meta reasons of, like, hiding the new race until the new expansion or something, or... I don't know, it's kind of interesting. He says, yesterday I had a baddish run with a healer. I was sorely tempted to leave the party, but I didn't. I had to commit. Yikes. Yeah, that can happen. Oh, it says it's because Aura weren't revealed yet. Okay, so it was just kind of like they had to keep it secrets. Evelyn says they hadn't released Aura yet. She was a new race with Heavensward expansion. Because back then Aura weren't common in Eorzea. It says Aura weren't common. Okay, yeah. So I guess it basically just is big secrets. Fair enough, they were being coy. Ah. Flame General Raubon mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. Oh, Flame General Raubon. things are basically back to normal. Such a happy time. I think the... Ooh. So peaceful. What kind of a psycho sleeps above the blanket? With bare feet? What? This has to be a curse. There's no way a normal person would sleep this way. Is it gonna work? Could it be true? The prophecy is real. Yay, it works. For once, Lolorito is not the biggest a-hole in the room. Well, so it's really cute that she sleeps with...
having the longest dream.
Really cute that she sleeps with stuffed animals. That's adorable.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Oh. How long was she asleep? Did we get like a specific number for that? Oh, hey, everyone's here. Great. All of our favorite friends in one table. What a joy.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
I mean, not to get super meta, but when you sleep for that long, like in a coma or otherwise, there's actually lots of things that make you the worse for the wear after, like, extended comas. You get, like, bed sores, you lose drastic amounts of weight. I'm assuming they didn't have her, like, hooked up to, like, an IV. Like, I don't want to... I mean... I guess she's fine. Are they going to try to pretend that she wasn't, like, out for months or whatever it was? So, like, oh, it's just the next day. Welcome back. Everything's cool here. I smile. It's a happy day. I nod my head. He nods his head. We have an understanding.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Oh, I totally forgot that was the reason why she was like... Why the attempted assassination even happened, was that she was gonna try to change the governmental style to like more of a... Like maybe republic? Maybe democracy kind of situation? And then Teleji was a tool about it.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
I mean, it physically hurts me to agree with him, but he's kind of right. Drastic changes in government are hard to do even in peace times, let alone amidst the chaos of whatever the hell is happening lately.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
He always is. Not even surprised.
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrius, yes, well. It would appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
Was the Agrius in A Realm Reborn? Or was that something that happened like in 1.0 times? I don't recognize the
How
name.
close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Hi, Pippin.
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Agreeing with him causes pain. But again, that's a good point. Dadgum. We're all befuddled by this. Oh. That was weird.
'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed.
Sure, definitely.
Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
Don't start another band of mercenaries, Alphinaud. That sucked the first time you did it.
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
I think they disbanded themselves, Alphinaud. I don't know if you
Among
have...
the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come.
I don't know if you have any choice in how those guys operate nowadays. Gotta be honest, Alphinaud.
As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely.
Was anybody actually left that was like friendly? Because I know like a few people died, like over the course of that whole thing. Like a lot. Oh, my computer died. No, it's fine. It's back. It took a nap. It just had to. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, like I feel like several people died. I don't know if anyone was really left that was an ally by the time Realm Reborn ended, as far as Crystal Braves. At least not any named character.
Conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
I know, we're all stunned. At a 16-year-old
I need not
boy.
tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption.
I think it started corrupt. Didn't
As
fall.
ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let
I
us
nod my
resume
head.
the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more.
Dang, I totally forgot that most of the scions are still missing. I forgot about that. I nodded in my head, though.
The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphinaud, proud member of the Scions.
Cool, cool. Great stuff. Good stuff, Alphinaud. Hey, we're back. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was trying to... I'm trying harder to, like, focus on the cutscenes as they happen, so I wasn't in the chat so much. It looks like everybody was talking amongst themselves. Cloud had an A+ opinion somewhere. Oh, Cloud says the Agrius was the ship I climbed at Keeper of the Lake. So it had that's the ship that went down at Midgard Zomer. Carson says, could it be that Lolorito not bad? Sees that Agris is a massive warship in the Battle of Silver Teal Skies that took place 15 years ago. Okay. Oh, Tekun. Hey, Tekun. Tego says there were still some members. Carson says RIP Crystal Braves. AC says it killed Midgard's armor and it blew up as he coiled around. Imagine a magical version of the Hindenburg. That says real best. Gamma! Hey, Gamma! Gamma says hello. Sorry, Gamma. I wasn't looking in the chat when you showed up. I hope you're still around. Thanks for the first time chat. Lost his A+ opinion. It says we still have some allies. Okay. Oh yeah, Riol was the stupid whistly guy, right? I guess he might still be alive. He's kind of sneaky. It says there's like 5 or 6 braves that'll stay at the Rising Stone. Stones. Okay. It says, oh right, my friends are still missing. Look. Smo says I worry about our friendship. Don't worry, Smo. Look. My object permanence is pretty bad. So as long as you're directly in front of me, I'll remember we're friends. Look, I get distracted, okay? A lot of things have been happening lately. Been a lot of dragons. Cooler says Riol is just budget Thancred. That's pretty harsh, but kind of true. Yeah, so they just got here. Says you now have 13,000 measures. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I hope I didn't miss too much. Yeah, we just barely started the stream like about 20 minutes ago, so you haven't missed much at all. We had the cutscene where we found Nanamo, and apparently she's still alive. So thanks for... says I'm still floating around. Srom. Oh, hey, Srom. Srom says hello from YT land, heading to bed early tonight, but I hope y'all have a good stream. Oh, thanks, Srom. Have a good night. Hope we'll see you later. AC says, so no, the Agris wasn't in 1.0 just reference. Gaius did take part in the Battle of Silver Teal Skies. It was his flagship. And Draconic says, hey, great. Hey, Draconic. Hello, welcome. Trevor says, later, Srom. Night says, good night, Srom. Nice to see you. Yep. Thanks for stopping by, Strom's always good to see you. You're an Otskare Sama, as the Japanese say. That means hard worker. It actually just means you look tired. But it translates as hard worker. Anyway. Trikana says on my way over to join you now. Sure. I mean, go for it. I think we're mostly just... I don't know how much multiplayer stuff's going to happen tonight, since we're doing the MSQ. But yeah, people are always free to hang out on stream if they want. Got these handsome figures cutting a dashing style up there. I don't know how to say words. They could also be cute if they'd prefer being cute. Be whatever adjective you want. Alphinaud. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. But the fact remains, there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Alphinaud, are you confessing right now? Because no. Definitely no. My heart belongs to Thancred. Anyway, I guess I'll talk to you again for the next quest. Alphinaud would know how things stand at the Rising Stones. That's right, we had a base. We had a secret base. A terrible secret base because it was immediately taken over. For the second time. That's 2 secret bases in a row that have been destroyed by our enemies. We're terrible at our jobs. Avalon says, I'd be hanging out there, but I'm beating up children and stealing their triple triad cards. Avalon, you do you. Those children probably had it coming. Someone says, damn right, I'm cute. Marina says, good luck, take all their cards. Cloud says, Estinian's still standing around doing nothing, waiting, by the way. That's true. Estinian is like, just up on like some random like crumbling castle being like, they're on their way back. I'm sure they're working on that right now. They wouldn't have forgotten about me. It's just like eating his last bowl of cup ramen or whatever. He's like, I'm sure they'll be by with supplies. This will be fine. No one says they're Lalafels. They sure did have it coming. Those darn Lalafels. Can't trust any of them. Dragon says, I picked up Sage and have decided that my RP character behind Sage is entirely devoted to unethical science. Perfect, I like it. It's a good choice, Draconic. Nightshade says, you're also terrible at being secretive. Everyone knows about the Scions. It's true. The Scions are basically, like literally the worst kept secret society. Like, everyone knows about them. They literally had people knocking on their door every day, being like, hey, Scions, welcome. Howdy. Char says BRB. Law says he's keeping watch, supposedly. Yeah, he's probably just taking a nap. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. Gasp. Conveniently arrived Yugiri. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. Aye, and Ulda too shall flourish once more. Oh. Oh. Ooh, let me... Oh, Marina! Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Very nice of you. It would appear that the follow alert is broken again. I'm not surprised, but I am sad about that. But thank you for the follow. It's really nice of you. Dadgum, I wish I knew why that broke every time I played Final Fantasy. General Raubon and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. She nods her head. Lady Yugiri, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud. Ah, to me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as a Crystal Brave commander. Will you join me, Grayson? You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. I nod my head. Hooray, that was a really fun army that you built up for a couple of months and then disbanded. I'm glad I helped spend so many quests helping you build that. That was several hours of my time, Alphinaud, that I could have spent doing almost anything else. But no, I'm glad I helped you sow the seeds of treachery in Ulda with all my time. A brave resolution. Can I get that? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Are you covering it? Yes. Okay, got it. Had to mouse it. Shurkai says, I've also decided that my sage and bard... Oop, popped away. Are the same person, the unethical scientist minored in music. Sure, sure. Alice says, I made that comment about Lalafels and you kicked my butt in triple triad. I deserved that. Yikes. Unlucky. Supposed says, day since last incident 0. Tekun says, it's one of the reasons why there isn't a crystal. Why there isn't an ether crystal at the Waking Sands. People knew they were there and didn't want to give them a crystal. Jeez. Marina says, you're welcome. Oh, thank you, Marina. Lala says, there's some triple triad matches with rules that my brain just does not compute. Yeah, some of the triple triad rules were like 4-dimensional chess. Like, I was really good at triple triad, like in Final Fantasy VIII. But that's also because the rules stayed pretty much the same the whole way through. And oh, you guys. You think you're so dadgum funny. Alright. Got places to be. Hey, it's folks talking. Is that real? Alien? Oh, Alien's still alive too then, okay. Commander, you're alive. Ah, and Grayson too. I knew you'd scrape through. Budget Thancred, so mean. Ah, my splendid Crystal Braves. I have wronged you. All of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, but we were still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Yay, our Crystal Braves has been reduced to 5 random people. Actually, I think 3 of these people look a bit more designed than they were before. Aye. Ah, you humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... Ah, that's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see? And we've all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks. We won't be no less of a company. Dun dun dun. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other. And to you. Commander? Alphinaud? Our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others. We're here too. I am also here. Hooray! We'll start a new Scions, even better than the old ones, with the Rogadin and Elizin. Forget the old Scions. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. Oh, he's so overcome with emotions and stuff. Well, that's exciting. He still has friends that care about him and stuff. Higiri's still here. Oh, that was Higiri. Okay, so I knew Higiri. Or wait, no. Wait. FME, I don't know. So some of the people that are here are still here. And some of the people I still know, but okay. Also, this place is a bit trashed. Those Crystal Braves kind of sucked at their job once they rioted, I guess. Tekken says chaos rules always get me. Kadum says exactly how a snooty 16-year-old would run an army. Exactly. It's a good question. He says, dang, I'm out of glamour prisms. I swear I got through these things like candy. It says, someone showed me a graphic for the plus rules and it helped a lot. So it says, it was adorable. Alright, Smo, whatever you say. It just says, I really do like that the Crystal Braves are given closure with this cutscene. That one says, Alphinaud's character development in Heavensward is chef's kiss. Marina says, Heavensward was the expansion where I started to like Alphinaud. His pride took a huge hit and it was wonderful watching him grow into a better person. That says, there's a table dancing going on. Are you, like, Knights of Camelotting me right now? Are you the Knights of the Round Table, dancing whenever you're able? Even though sometimes you're given rhymes that are quite unsingable? I mean, look at this. What's going on out here? What are you... You guys need to calm down. Alright. You think you can just come in here and have a good time on my stream? How dare you? Oh, that was dusty. Alright, well... Good luck with whatever you're doing. I need to go talk to Alphinaud again, I think, real quick. Says, dang, Alphinaud, you mean creating a privatized military company was a bad idea? No, it couldn't be. And he says they eat ham and hams and jam and spam a lot. You think that you're all so clever. What? If we scrutinize the Scion's records, they should provide us with likely locations to which the missing Archons might have fled. Put your mind at ease. It is for work just such as this that we have been trained. Sure, probably. Ephemie, I don't think I ever talked to you before. Grayson Allen. I joined the Crystal Braves in the hopes of following in your footsteps, and I do not regret the decision. Not even for a moment. Sure. Eliane? You still wearing the Crystal Braves outfit, but I guess you didn't really have a very cool outfit before either. We'll find the missing Scions, I promise you. Between us and the Immortal Flames, no stone in the Eorzea will be left unturned. I don't know if you know, but during that gosh darn feast, Philomene got ambushed by some 3rd unit curs over in Limsa. I'm told she danced freer than noose, though. I ain't heard nothing since, but my guess is she's lying low somewhere in the port. Wait, is Philomene a dancer? Is that like her class job? Yugiri? I feel blessed to have witnessed such a display of camaraderie. Sure. Yiri? Oh, we must repair this damage if our minds are to find focus. Now, where to begin? Ergmis. First things first, we must needs put the rising stones in order. We cannot have the Archons return to find their headquarters such a shambles. Sure. Hozan? What happened to all the children that were running around? Are they fine? I sent Shinobi to spy upon the brass blades, and it would seem that Yida and I sent Shinobi to spy upon the brass blades, and it would seem that Ida and Papalimo's resistance accounted for a sizable number of the company's soldiers. All we know for certain, however, is that our friends' corpses were not found amongst the bodies they left behind. Dun dun dun. Where could those two have possibly fled? It's a mystery. I bet there's trees nearby, though. Wait, actually, just real quick. I want to see if I can enter the entrance to the solar. I want to see if like there's any reason to even come in here. No. Not even anything good to steal. Useless. Kane says, it is a bar, so dancing on tables is a thing. It says, you're also hard on the poor, spoiled rich boy. Oh my gosh. That's like one of my favorite, oh man. This is like this is probably an obscure callback, but there was a cartoon called Class of 3000 that I absolutely adored when it was running. And one of the characters, his whole character thing was that he was like a spoiled rich boy. And I remember there's just a scene where he's lost his wallet or something. He's like having to like beg for money to get home. And this person comes up and is like, oh, the poor white boy in his designer socks has fallen on hard times. And hands him like 10 cents. I think about that quote often. Who just says with Andre 3000? Yes, the Class of 3000. That show is great. Had some great lines. Freaking loved it. Yeah, I think about. Oh, what was that kid's name? I don't know, because basically it was like a class of like kids who wanted to be musicians, and like all of them had like these like crazy outrageous personalities, and one of them was like just like this spoiled rich kid who's like really, I think his name was Eddie, I want to say. So it says that's a good quote. Some of those songs are legit catchy. That was a great show. Highly recommended if you can find it. Nine says that's Minfili's mother. Yeah, Philomene. Is Minfilia's like adopted mom, right? He says no, but Philomene was pretty short and flexible as the songstress of Ulda. Okay. Spry and flexible. And he says despite how she looks, she's still in her 30s. She's not an old lady in our perception, at least. Fair enough. We just says adopted mother. Also, I hate to say on-screen chat is just not working. Oh, it's not working? Oh. Let me see if I can... Wait, is it really not? Hold on. Ah. Alright, well thanks for the heads up, Club. Let me see if I can just fix that real quick. Dadgum. That seems to be broken. But why though? That's irritating. Oh. Don't worry, I managed to break it even more. Ooh. Alright, good job, team. We've done it. We have permanently broken it. Excellent. Come. And he says, yep, Eddie. Thank you, AC. Alan says, y'all ready for a trip? Oregon J is like 29. What? Oregon J has got to be at least in his 80s. I refuse to believe he's anything younger. AC says Philomene can pull off some crazy acrobatics in 1.0. It says Bork, it's okay though. AC says pretends to be. AC, how dare you? We all know that these streams are flawless. Nothing ever goes wrong. This is a first. Nobody can find video evidence to prove otherwise. Smo says that's a new one. Yeah. That is the fun thing, right? Is like when things break, it's always like in a new, exciting way. I can't even begin to guess. Marina says, gotta love technology. Night-chan says, we did it. It says, if it's not there, there's nothing to break. Perfect. Gregorius says, pretty late, isn't it? Hey, Gregorius. How you doing? How are things for you? Isn't it... Wait, what do you mean late? Isn't it morning for you where you are? Or am I crazy? I mean, it's not, it's getting later for me, but it's not late yet. It's like 9 p.m. where I am, give or take. I talked to Alphinaud. We got distracted bad. I blame everyone but me. I would never get distracted. You all drove me to this. Pray excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I'm not worthy of their loyalty, Grayson. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Oh, Alphinaud. You're growing as a person or whatever. Grigori says almost 11 a.m. Yeah, Gregorius, you live in the future. You're one of those cool people. That says, blame me, I'm used to the pain. Says, whatever, lol. Marina says, I blame Cthulhu. Yeah, that guy's got his tentacles all up in my business, probably. Don't take that out of context. Alphinaud has matters to attend to at the Rising Stones. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing signs will need to be shared with our allies across the realm. Specifically, Urianger in the Waking Sands, and Tataru in Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the Manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Sounds good. Lal says, wow, context. Smoke says, whoa, whoa, whoa. Lal, I can't believe you typoed. It says almost 3 p.m. Generosity work? Oh, that's right, you live in the super future. You live practically at the beginning of all things. As far as time goes. Like, I don't know if you're quite the land of the rising sun, but you're darn close to it, from what I recall. Joanna says, it's almost 3 p.m. Joanna says, wait. So I said, oh, you guys are having a party out here without me? Wait, who's Deidre? The whale? Hi. Do you need something? Like that guy in Kung Pao. Whale! This is love baby Thulu out of this. Like baby Thulu. He says, well then. Unless they know unbelievable. Unless it's 7:48 p.m. It says 10:48 p.m. for me. Man, everybody exists within time. That's pretty cool. Good job on being third-dimensional humans. I appreciate that. Where do I need to go? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Going to Foundation, apparently. Oh, Drew has his Deidre's man. We're friends in 14. Okay, Deidre. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I recognized Deidre. I just couldn't remember who that was from chat, so that's you, Draconic. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it all straight in my head. But for some reason, everybody likes to be creative with names, unlike me, where I just have the same name for everything, because I'm lazy. We're gonna walk and talk this one. It's not too far away. Also, I'm not sure. There's an Ethernet port that I'm missing somewhere in here. I don't know which one it is. I have that one, apparently. Nope, that's wrong. Manufactory's up this way. He says, we're the kids of the future. Whoa, we're the kids of the future. Praise like as the future is now. I love that song. I've only heard that in the context of Jimmy Neutron, and that's all that matters. That says 9:50 here. We just 9:49. What? Wait, hold on. Wuja, you live a minute behind Cloud. That's crazy. Evelyn says time isn't real. It's a construct of her mind. Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Lawless says, I am lawless, so I am a Lala. This is true. Lala, yeah, yours is easy to remember, Lala, because you're accurate. You don't do false advertising. I respect that. Drukan says, also apologies if you get copy struck for me playing MCR. Honestly, if that copyright strikes me for your pitch perfect like playing, I will be fine with that. That'll be impressive. Drukan says DJ is my actual first name. Oh, that's neat. It's a good name. I hope I'm saying that right. That says no, I am Eltros on literally every online game. I can't think of another name. Fair enough. AC says that's Kids of America Grace and Kids of the Future's Meet the Robinses by the Jonas Brothers. Wait, there's 2 versions of that same song? I haven't seen Meet the Robinsons in years. I remember that movie being pretty good. Unless says DJ's a pretty name. Grace says looks like everyone online I missed a lot while taking a break from 14. Yeah, no problem, Gregorius. Feel free to hop on if you want. We're all just kind of chilling. Also, how are you doing, by the way? It's been a minute since you came by. I hope things are doing well for you. Grayson, how in the 7 hells did you do it? I was just about to send for you. Yeah, how in the 7 hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have, at this moment, completed the Manicutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fortall Manor. A dragoon by the name of Vestinian was looking for you. Oops. Oh no. Oh. He's probably super annoyed that we never came back for him. This is like the equivalent of like leaving your kid at band practice or something. And then 2 hours later having them like stumbling through the door being like, where the hell were you? But anyway, not that I would know anything about such a thing. I would never forget to pick up my sibling from school. That'd be really rude. Where am I going? Hi, DJ. How are you doing? I need to remember where I'm ready to fly. Oh, Fortall Manor, that's what it was. We're going to Fortall Manor. Last Vigil. This one. It says, nobody tell Grayson or Yoshi P that I was a third-party tool to play mini files through 14. Man, sneaky, sneaky. AC says, I liked Meet the Robinsons. Pretty cool to think what we could do if we keep trying. No, Meet the Robinsons was a great movie. Like, I really enjoyed it. Like, from what I do remember of it. It's just been so long since I watched it. He says, you guys should see Yoshi P on stage when he does performances with Primals. It's a banger. And says, I've been almost late to my kid's bus stop, but I didn't totally forget about her. That's good, Lala. You're doing better than I am. Hi, Justinian. Did you have a nice walk home? I swear, I was just on my way to meet you. It's just, I had a thing come up with a friend. She was cursed by an evil short person. It was a whole thing. But look, you seem fine. You want a Twinkie or a sandwich? You've fulfilled your obligations to the Uldans, then. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these Manicutters of Master Garlands were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Ser Emeric? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. I mean, I guess now that our plans don't involve making friends with dragons, Ser Emeric would probably love to hear more. I think he would have been less interested in hearing about us. Psst. I heard enough of that, Deidre. I can't... It's really funny. Dadgum. Alright. Very clever. Hold on. Huh? Totomo Omo? The Novice Network is a place where beginning players can share their experiences and post questions on adventuring to participating mentors. Be sure to take full advantage of this channel, but also remember to be polite and respectful while doing so. Novice Network? Is this a thing? Wait, did somebody send me this, or is this like a random invite? It says, but do you know Lahi? Hauser reports this cloud. Greer, so last week my YouTube channel full of I'm quitting 14 videos. That's true, a lot of people are quitting lately, it's weird. Greer says, don't know what is going on. AC says, play Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds. You have to be invited to Novice Network, but it's like a Wonderful Chat for newbies and mentors. Novice Network, someone invited you. Probably random. Novice Network. I mean, I'll join. What's the worst that could happen? Whoa. You accept an invitation to the Novice Network by Totomo Omo. Respected Totomo Omo, because that's clearly a Lalafell. That's probably why it snuck up on me, because you can't ever see a Lalafell coming. Like, they're below eye level, you know? That was really nice of them, though, apparently, whoever that were. That is... wait. Currently 84 mentors and 186 new adventurers participating. There are no language restrictions on this channel. Oh, neat. Okay. Nifty. I guess I can ask questions there and be polite. I forgot. I need to do something real quick, though. Where do I need to go? This one. That one says, oh no. That says, mentors look to invite new players. It's just a help network channel, but often uses a global chat too. Because I didn't know you had to be invited to Novice Network, even though I'm in it. I don't know. I mean, it sort of makes sense that it'd be like invite-based. I wonder how they determine who gets to invite. Where he says, head pat the lalas. That says, yeah, it's invite only. Ellen says, I'm a mentor on Siren. Ours is really nice, but some Novice Networks are a little sketchy. I don't know what this one is like. I mean, this is a brand new one. This is like Dynamis, brand new server. And so that could be part of like why it's such a random invite. They probably just like saw the sprout icon on my name and just tapped me. Yeah, I need to talk to Tataru real quick. Once the confusion Ula sorted itself out, it should prove a whole lot easier to search for our friends. Never fear, Grayson. Tataru is on the case. Sorry, I just need to... I'm trying to remember to check on Tataru every chance I get whenever I'm in Ishgard. Because apparently she changes randomly and does funny things on occasion. Grace says, from my experience, the only useful Novice Networks are the JP one. Don't know about EU, though. Well, I mean, I don't know how much I'll really need it. Since I can... Oh, wait, I needed to go this way anyway. I'm smart. This was the correct thing to do. Nobody can say anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll find out. Like, I don't know how much I'll really need it, since y'all have been generally willing to help me with things and explain things to me. I'm absolutely cheating in that sense. Only mentors can invite. Okay. Now it says only mentors invite. They search for sprouts using the player search in the game. It says hopefully the mentors are nice too. Crystals is kind of trash. Now it says you can search for character levels and invite by that. Now it says I just got an invite but declined. Claire says I have all the requirements for both combat mentor and crafty mentor, but I won't bother. That says I was the first mentor in Goblin. Overall, it's almost always been good there. Yuri says back then when I was playing Crystal DC, I witnessed something on Novice Network chat. To me, bad experiences with mentors. I don't want to be part of them. It says NN on my last server was trash. Never got any useful answers from it. I ended up leaving one day when a few members were making lots of fun jokes. Good times. Love that. Now it says I like teaching the sprouts to the Siren. NN is really quite nice. You have a Discord and everything. Wow. It says I usually just ask at FC or Google it. That's fair. I mean, sometimes, like, I guess the idea of the Novice Network is nice for like, players who are, like, genuinely, like, very new. Or maybe usually, like, solo players. So, I mean, it's a really good idea for that sense. But yeah, I imagine, like, once you actually start making real friends within the game, it's easier to ask those people who would know. Rather than hope that you find a stranger who's gonna not be a weirdo about things. It says you get EXP bonuses for running dungeons with sprouts in a pre-made party. And Gory says, yep, everyone has different experience about NN. It says DPS is needed for so many things on roulette right now. That says one thing worthy of note, if you leave the network, you must be invited back. If you wish to rejoin, any mentor can do it though. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Sir Amaric has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed. Hey, it's our friends. Do I get to hear his sultry voice? I hope so.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Yes. Speak to me.
The moment has come then.
Gasp.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
Nice, nice.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphinaud's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons.
They don't give it away.
Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Ishgard taught us much.
Good, good.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Estinian, you snitched me out to Sir Amaric? I'm trying to make him think I'm cool. How could you?
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretics' mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
That did happen.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
Nice, yeah, true.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
I mean, maybe.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
Kinda. Ooh, that's purple.
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source.
I mean, maybe?
Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
But I'm your fellow Azure Dragoon. Say the special dialogue. Oh.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander,
Gasp.
no.
But Sir Amaric, yes,
How can I,
please.
a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Amaric, keep being cool and handsome.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
That doesn't sound like a good plan either, I guess.
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphinaud? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Maybe. Probably. You're like a full, like, half his height, Alphinaud.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone.
Great.
But if any alive can best this worm, 'Tis surely we too.
I don't nod my head on that one. Okay, I do nod my head. I think I was doing like a silent prayer for my soon-to-be death. I think that's what just happened there. Yikers, well. What's people talking about? Oh, it says good old Amy. The Siren and Nen stress enjoy being there so much they risk crafting mentor to be invited back. Dragon says, I just realized that Steen's armor is different than the regular Dragoon armor. Doesn't have any purple. Purple? That is a little bit different, I guess. It's very dark. Cloud says, I have a friend that actually became a mentor while still a sprout. Weird. Gray says, novice, okay, not Gregorius, go for it. Alan says, female Dragoon armor makes me feel so mad. How am I supposed to slay dragons with a tummy window? Look, it's because you're so skilled. You can have weaker armor and still succeed. Fantasy logic. Marina says, wow, that's impressive. There says, I mean, don't you still stab them with a spear? Alphinaud will be tall eventually. Versus a like spike for the YT stream, maybe? I'm showing 13 viewers and 2 likes. Oh, I think the likes kind of are like weird and glitchy. I don't know if they always show up until you refresh sometimes, but thank you for the offer, Trevor. It's very nice of you. Alan says, but they can stab me back in my vital organs. What's the point of armor if it has a great big aim here window? I mean, that's the thrill of the fight, Avalon. You give the enemy a chance to make it more fair because you're so tough. I don't know why I'm trying to defend questionable fantasy armor. It's like every game does it, but... Marina says, is Steen acting like a big brother there? That says, I love him here. Jerry says, thumbs up. Claire says, if you know where they're aiming, you can counter it easily. That says, I mean, dragons don't really aim, they just munch. Belly window is still dumb. That says, it looks so silly. Wait, the Lawless have a belly window too. That's really silly. That is ridiculous. Jerry says, belly window is indeed dumb. Claire says, yeah, there's better places for a window. Sure, like on a house. Claire, I know what you mean. I know that you aspire to be an architect. Probably, I don't know. Oh, Scanzonite, hey. It's in case you're pregnant. You right? Gotta have room. Oh boy. So I don't think a fully pregnant tummy would fit in there. I wouldn't know. Dragon says midriff on my armor is best. As the Dragoons have small babies. Alright. Thanks for coming by the way, Scanzonite. Good to see you. It says, I'd put windows in my house if I had one. Oh. The pangs of every millennial right now, let me tell you. I've pricked Master Alphinaud's pride, I fear. But had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphinaud will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. I mean, you're probably right. Well, look at us, we have... Sorry, I'm comparing spear length with Estinian. I feel like I'm coming up a little bit short. Anyway, back to Estinian again. Estinian is eager to set forth for the Eyrie. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garlon and take possession of the mana cutters. Let us go. Scans a lot says I lurk a lot. No problem, Scans. It's good to hear you chat, but it's also totally cool if you want to just hang out. There's never any necessity for chatting if you don't want to. It is all cool. How am I getting to where... Oh, Sky's... Claire says, in-game, that is. Says, OMG, I love Toto by Africa. Is somebody playing Africa somewhere? That's incredible. That's actually amazing. I love that song. Cloud says, nicer guys. So it says you have longer ears, be happy with that. That's true. Nobody can match me for ear length. And that is truly what matters most. I assume anyway, I don't know. Ray says, we got belly windows in every glamour, but not on 14 housing. Yikes. Well, it says ear versus spear. You're right, it's basically the same word even. Wait. Where's Sid? Is he up here? Wait, where am I going? Did I walk past him somewhere? I fell. Is he like outside? Where the heck he in here? Oh, hey guys. You should have told me this big iron gate was. He even had like big, like glowing sticks. I'm like, this way, you idiot. He says, I'm playing Africa. Yeah, nice. He says abs for days, I guess. No, abs are important. Like solid abs, very good. So it says, I've heard that one at Lawless Spoopsy there once was a man from Nantucket. Right. Gonna just go ahead and talk to Wedge now. Oh, I guarantee you won't find any loose rivets. We triple checked. Huh, these little beauties are our pride and joy, and now they're yours. So, be careful with them, eh? What, are you accusing me of being like some kind of a James Bond? Who destroys everything he touches when he ever gets cool new gadgets? The moment is at hand, Warrior of Light. The moment indeed. Hi, Sid. Ah, Grayson, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a cermet drill through cottage cheese. And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. Ah, you have our thanks. Come, Warrior of Light. The dread worm awaits. I nod my head. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, if this ends up being like a trial, go ahead and, I don't know. I guess it's, oh hey, in fact, it's a duty. The area now accessible. Hey, if anyone wants to, wait, let me check how the, so it looks like we have a duty coming up actually. I thought it was going to be a trial, but it's a duty first. The area is 1 to 4 players. Okay, so I think we'll probably do this through Discord, if everybody's able to do that. Whoever wants a chance to do a thingy, we'll do it through the Discord, the party time chat or channel set up. Let me see here. So yeah, so anybody that wants to hop in and try it. Oh, is it not? Wait, is it not started? Wait, hold on. Let me see how this works. Wait, let me, hold on. Command, oops. Precipitate. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not how, oh, hold on, how do we, wait, we're learning. That's not what I wanted to get help from. Headcom. I think Strom is out. Let me just scroll back up to how this works. Okay, so it might not be. Wait, why is it not working? Uh-oh. Let me try. How's everyone doing, by the way? Ah, I think the bot might be down, actually. Maybe Strom is working on something with it. Because as far as I can tell, it should... Like, there's nothing that, like, you have to enable. I think it's just supposed to work, but it might be disabled on Strom's end, since Strom is the master of it. We might have to just work without that for the moment. Okay. Alan says, everyone in this game has such a crush on the Warrior of Light except for Y'shtola. Drat. Game says, Amric desperately wants to fight with or just be near you. It's a regular 4-man. Random 100. Yeah, I guess we could roll for it real quick. Just do it that way. I mean, I guess, honestly... I'll figure it out. Just as I can sit out. I mean, it's all... We'll figure this out. And everybody thinks they're so funny, standing right in front of the glowy spot. So yeah, I think actually, just for farity, we'll probably do like an alliance or like an 8-man trial or something afterwards. This, so I imagine this dungeon will probably be close to the last thing. Oops. Someone says, I know Grayson likes me best anyway. Smo, I will neither confirm nor deny. Meerkat says, you can also run this with story NPCs too. Oh, you're right. Meerkat, just screw all of you guys then. I could just do NPCs. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be nice. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. So I guess we would need somebody who's willing to tank, willing to heal, and then one person willing to DPS. It says NPCs take longer, but they do have unique dungeon dialogue sometimes. It says I vote for NPCs, which is slower though. It says also sometimes they murder you. That's been my experience. Like, only bring it up because I think it's Estinian. I don't remember who else. Interesting. So I think looks like Xvet rolled an 80. I'll invite you to party. And then, I mean, I guess, Smo, are you really okay with sitting out, or? Oh, Eltros, hey. I think we're rolling to figure this out. So it says all good on my end. Okay. So I guess in that case, I'll probably invite Claire as well. And then if nobody else is wanting to hop on, I'll probably just invite Tiny Gremlin if that's cool. That's the 3 people that have rolled, so. Here. Oh wait. Whoa, Soma, you rolled a 618. That seems excessive. That's pretty high. I think there's a way to reduce that. Oops. Okay, but yeah, I guess just to Oh, Cloud says hello. Oh yeah, you're Eltros, that's right. Trust says 618 say that wins. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do the story dungeon. We'll do the run of that. I don't know how long it'll take. But then we'll probably we'll just probably do like another trial or like an alliance raid or something afterward to like give everybody else a chance to do something with afterward, if that's cool. Just making sure everyone's all set up and good. Is everybody happy with where they is at the moment? Let me do a slash ready check. That's not right. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I guess everybody's ready. All right, and then yeah, we'll do something else afterwards for everyone else as well. So just trying to keep things moving just a little bit. Dread, I wonder what's going on with the bot. I'll ask Strom about it. I know he was kind of busy tonight, so he wasn't able to join the stream, which is all good. Alright. Airy time. Guess we'll see how this goes. I think it would be interesting to do it with NPCs sometime. Just to see like what dialogue might be with it. Might be fun for like story purposes. Gasp. Who could it be? So grumpy. Estinian, no! He was so young. You just blind him with his own eye. So rude. Wicked mortals, I shall melt your bones and turn your... I shall melt your skin and turn your bones to ash or something. I can't... He was grumpy about something or other. Kulair says there's a dungeon coming up that NPCs might be the better choice for. Cloud says Angie Dragon. Very true. Very grumpy. Much Angie. We're here. We're doing it. We're gonna win. I forgot how to play Dragoon. Oh no. Wait, no, it's easy. Never mind. My job is to punch things good. Wait. Wait, I'm coming. I had to eat an egg real quick. Wait for me. Oh, we really are just going wall to wall, ain't we? This is fine. Watch out. Don't die. We did it. We're the best. Well, it says he recently murdered his consort's who, so he was extra angry. I guess that's probably offensive. I do feel kind of bad about that. Scansy says you can run this 100 times and still not get the panda? A panda? Nai-chan says, poke them with the pointy end of the spear. Nai-chan, good plan. I was thinking about just like smacking him with it, but poking him, that's a winner's choice. This is fine. We're doing it. We're the best that ever were. Cloud says, watch streamer luck make it drop first run. Oh, Cloud, you must be new around here. The way Grayson streamer luck works is that you actually have to do it like 4 times as many runs. You can ask the people who helped me run for Leviathan to get the special mount. We were working on that for close to 3 hours. I wish I was exaggerating. Ow. Watch out. Ouch. Watch out. I guess that's to me. Watch out. Watch out. Ow, ooh. Everything's fine. Fine. Wait, don't. Not like this. Not like this. Hey, we did it. We're the best. No, says, give me the stick. Wait, don't give him the stick. You gotta make up your mind, Smell. Hey, cool. Seriously, minion? Oh, the panda minion. It's probably. Oh, I guess we're down here now. Watch out. Ouch. That felt pretty cool. Texans, I've gotten the panda like 7 times. Tekun, are you wealthy with pandas? What the hey? That says, lesser panda is a minion that drops from here. Cool. And it says, oh wow, it looks like that. Look at that, you're that long for Leviathan. I just soloed it like twice. But yeah, Leviathan, I don't know what was going on, but Leviathan was not willing to hand over that dadgum horse. Ow. Watch out. There be dragons. It's just like the treasure maps used to say. I guess we're going. Coolair gets to decide such things. Oh, there's a lot of things happening. Watch out. Watch out. Me. We did it. Okay. Good job, team. And he says, now the real question is, what is the lesser panda doing in a place like this? It really doesn't seem accurate, does it? It feels like this is where you get like a dragon minion. But you know what? Maybe that panda's just trying to live his best life, Marina. Maybe you shouldn't judge him. Or her. I don't know. what the panda's identifying as. Nah, watch out. I say to me. We're going. Hey, treasure coffer. Easy. I didn't know that's where it came from. Wait, treasure coffer. Important. I did it. Running. Wait, hold on. I was greedy. Tiny, don't look at me so judgmentally. Game says, Levi likes scritches under his chin. That's how you get the mount. Oh. Okay, I'll try that next time. That says, well, glad I didn't try to join for the dungeons. My internet just died. Oh no, Cloud. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it'll come back to life one day. Oh no. Nowies. I probably don't want to be in the ashes. I've made the executive decision. And the rest of the party is doing stuff to get out of it. I probably should also be that. Okay. I'm trusting you all. Better not get me killed. This is working pretty good so far. I gotta say. Ow. Oh no, wait. I can't tell where I'm supposed to stand. Maybe we're here. I don't know. I don't like the way he tries to hide where his little orange circles of death are gonna be. That seems unfair. Ouch. Owie. Oh, hey, he died. Good job, team. Night. Besides, the giants probably keep them as pets. I think he's probably the secret mastermind behind everything. You're probably right, Night-chan. Because his honey badger rules, Lesser Panage doesn't give a fuck. Snow, I detect that you're trying to sass my manner of speaking. How could you? So rude. Watch out. Me. Says, in my experience, the best way to get a mount is to run them so many times you start begging, then it drops. Says, I had 87 totems for a certain Shadowbringer's trial before the mount dropped. Oof. Says, I'm gonna say yes, it probably is. And says, someone who got most of the mounts through my FC's weekly mount farms, begging definitely works. That's his boy. This file is super different. Have they changed things up again? I know they do that every now and then. So it says, me perish the thought. Yeah, I know, Smo. It's probably just my imagination that you would sass me. After all, we're good friends. You would never do that to me. Needed, apparently. I needed it. I hope you don't mind. That says, what the heck? It says, I like the changes. Says, I feel your pain there. Play the game for like 8 years. Never could get the nightmare pony to drop. My sister joins this year. The whistle drops 3 times. That's how it goes. Watch out. Oh, this is probably fine. Nothing ominous here. A lot of dragons. Probably fine. It's almost like we're invading their house. Yeah, I don't know. Probably coincidence. That one says, I ran those on so many times and never got Nightmare. Joined a random fight for someone to do relic weapon stuff and it dropped first try. This is updated because they made the dungeons so that the NPCs can run them. Oh. It was based on Streamlore and part of your imagination. Wish you'd imagine me being small. You'll get one when you've earned it, dadgum. There's a dragon up there, by the way, fellas. Watch out. Oh, he grumpy. Wait, that's Nidhogg? You're gonna have to hug Estain during this fight or die, by the way. Look. I would hug Estain even if it weren't life or death, so that's not gonna be a problem. Tremble at my fury. I'm actually shocked. I thought for sure the Nidhogg would be his own separate trial. I'm shook. Aghast even that he's just a boss at the end of the dungeon. I shouldn't say just a boss, 'cause I'm sure this is going to be fairly involved. If I had to take a guess. Watch out, folks. I should have my camera way farther out for this boss fight. Watch out. No. Oh, I don't like that either. Wait. Ouch. This is fine. I mean, we're doing him good, I think. Feels like his health is declining at a good rate. Kim says RNGesus is a fickle god. Attend to me, my kindred. That's I think my internet is working again, I hope. That's good to hear. I hope things are working out for you, Cloud. Watch out, me. My rage will consume you. Smo says slash hug. Wait. I didn't do the slash hug, I don't think, right? Ow. Ouchies. Watch out. No. He's almost dead, actually. Just kind of whack-a-doodle. LB whenever. We did it. LB whenever was a good choice. Oh, he's still alive. I didn't expect that to be the case. Oh, so now he probably will be a proper trial. I was gonna say, because, like, Nidhogg's been, like, such a big deal. It'd be weird if he wasn't, like, his own full boss. On your guard, our work here is not yet done. Hi, Estinian. Maria says, I love the music here, so haunting. Alan says, hugs Estinian, stabbed to death by Dragoon spike armor. Worth it. Wait, where's Estinian? How different? Yeah, there he is. He says a bit different. Meerkat says, yeah, they removed the part where Estinian protects you and you have to heal him. NPCs couldn't handle it. Okay. Chris says, now this trial's against Mecha Nidhogg after he gets enhanced by the space pirates. Gasp. I knew it. That's his wrong series. Someone says, dude, Mecha Nidhogg is a punk. Meta Nidhogg is where it's at, or Super Mecha King Nidhogg. Alright, Mr. Kaiju. Oh, hey, there's a dragon. Watch out. Do you think we could try talking to him about this? Oh, he grumpy. Thou wouldst use mine own eye against me? Time hath done naught to dilute thy kind's depravity. I have not forgotten thee, Dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once, and shall do so again. It happened before, didn't it? I had a big fight with Estinian about that.
No worm! This ends here!
Totally forgot that's the thing that happened, because I'm a Dragoon. We changed the timeline. We're winners. Oh wait, no, he's gonna die now. I'm like, oh. Estinian, no, come back. Yikes. Oh, that's a big ouchie. Wow, he had a pretty excited expression on his face for that one. Oh no! He took his other eye? Oh, that's not good. Yo.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
Yikes. Says Nit. Oh. Oh shoot. That's probably the Taco Bell kicking in. Yay, I got more lightning triangle stuff. What are these? Oh yeah, I have to like regather the crystals or whatever. So I can be like re-blessed as a warrior of light. I forgot, that's a thing that happened. Because Midgard Zomer is a jerk. And doesn't want me to have nice things. Oh, am I getting a vision of like the actual first encounter that happened? Is it going to show us? So those are the two eyes that they took from his sister, whose name slips my mind.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
It's not Nidhogg, was it? Drith?
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. The worm lies broken, my father's avenged? Wait, what?
Behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain.
Wait, is this in reference to when Nidhogg struck back after... Wait, what's happening? Wait, what? Hold on.
We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
Okay, yeah, so this is after they killed his sister. But now they took Nidhogg's eyes, but we have... Wait, what? What's happening?
But
Hold
not
on.
in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair.
Wait. Hraesvelgr was missing an eye. Can dragons trade eyes? Did he give Nidhogg an eye?
With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Hold on. There's shenanigans afoot. Also, that guy looks like a villain, and he put those in his butt. That's
Nay,
not
my
good.
friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting.
Truth, truth.
As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
Wait, if they're so remorseful about this, why do they do this? Why did they kill a dragon if they knew of it, if they feel bad about it now?
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
Whoa, Fort Tom.
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
What is... I'm so confused. Like, where we are in the timeline here. Like, what's happening and such. This is like a part of the story we never got any inkling of before.
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
Why did they do the misdeeds then? What was the motivation? I'm so confused.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
What
We
was
can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Oh, and this is where the houses come from. But then where does the Holy See
Not
come in?
I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Okay.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
Zemail.
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
The Forgotten Knight? What lore are we getting here? I'm so... Wait. I'm so... What? Oh! So certain other of the knights rejected the
We four, then.
The four house? Okay.
Forton, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemail.
This
But
is...
4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
I'm so...
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards.
Oh, I've heard that term.
We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Oh, so the truth was hidden from the start. It wasn't just that it changed and was lost over time. They intentionally rewrote how things happened. But why would... It still doesn't understand, why they... What was the reasoning? It's probably the Asians. Those guys suck, but I'm still confused.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
I got such a heart attack. 3 of them all at once.
You
Really should go see a
witnessed
doctor.
History. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg.
Oh, I told them the truth.
The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted.
Yeah, I have heard this.
And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat.
Those eyes aren't the same color.
Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon.
But if they originally did get both the Nidhogg's eyes, so where's the other eye? Hold on. What is...
A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point.
The math is not adding up here.
If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Thanks. What a lovely gift.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
What? I'm so... What? But... Wait.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side.
No. Wait, no, definitely. That was definitely Hraesvelgur's eye. Because Hraesvelgur has yellow eyes, I remember, because when I was making that thumbnail for the other video, I was adding color to his yellow eyes. So they're definitely yellow. Or his yellow eye that he had. So
I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
Is Nidhogg dead, though? I don't think he died.
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgur. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Yeah, like, I would say so. I nod my head. More emphatically than that, I would say. I would say that's a double nod situation, even. What is going on? Alan says, all questions you have will be answered by the game eventually. AC says, aye, Captain. So it says, I remember because stared deeply into the sexy train. Guys, yeah, that's probably what happened. It says, that's such a corny pun. Which he says, yep, will be explained to the game. It says, Viera emotes aren't very emotive. Yeah. I guess it's one of the things, like, I'm just, like, very stoic. I take it all with stride, but dad gum, there's a lot of questions now. What is happening in this game? Though Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and the stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. Are you gonna become a White Knight, Estinian? Are you gonna do like the Final Fantasy IV thing where you go from Dark Knight to White Knight? Guess I'll talk to him again. Estinian would know the origin of Nidhogg's mysterious eye. The song begins. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgur remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if eyesight yet lingers at zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Yo. Questions. I'm going to zenith. But also... Smearcat says dadgum. Look. It's my favorite brand of gum, okay? It's delicious. Oh, I can't believe you all would be here. What are the odds? Well, it says you're getting to the spicy parts of the story. He said, let's get this out of the way. What's your first question? Whew, okay. So I guess, first of all, we're probably going to be pretty much wrapping up the stream at this point. Because it's getting close to 10 p.m. where I am, so I can't stream for much longer. But yes, so... questions being, eye transplant surgery. How does it work? Was it properly sterilized? Because that feels like this is like a freaking, what is it, Minority Report? Where the guy did like that eye transplant surgery and woke up in a bathtub full of his own blood or whatever. So that's a weirdness. I mean, because that's obviously what happened. Like, that's where that eye came from. Like, Hraesvelgur better be telling us the truths next stream when we talk to him about this. Because, like... So that's crazy. But also, so I guess... So basically what happened... I want to make sure I have this right. Is that the knights... the original Knights of Ishgard, along with the King Thordan, they attacked Roditsker. It killed her, took her eyes, ate them for their power, which apparently works in this world. That's cool. You can gain your enemy's strength by eating their flesh. That's a good practice to have around in the games. Philosophically speaking, that's cool. So they did that. Nidhogg was super grumpled about that. Attacked them. They somehow managed to... They didn't kill him, but they fought him off enough to the point where they actually took both of his eyes. And so then he went to his brother Hraesvelgur for an eye transplant, I assume. And then Thordan died during that attack. But Haldrith survived. He felt really bad. about everything that happened and decided to become an Azure Dragoon, and felt that the only way he could make amends was by killing more dragons to defend Ishgard, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm still really unclear about why dragons were ever attacked. By the way, I'm just following this. I'm following the spinny thing around the edge if nobody noticed. I'm really easily distracted by moving things. I'm trying to see if I can catch it. So yeah, it's really unclear what the motivations were, because it feels like there's something that's like still not being told to us. Because like all the knights seemed like they felt pretty regretful about the action of it, which makes it feel like something else is involved. Probably the Ascians. Those guys suck. It's always their fault. Just gonna put that out there. That's my... If this was Jeopardy, I'd be locking that in as my answer to the question. Oh, wait. Trevor, good night. We'll see you later. Have a good night. Oh, says yes it does, no it wasn't, yes it is. Perfect, Smo, thank you. That answers everything. Aichan says it's magic. AC says Naruto rules eyeballs apparently can be transferred without surgery. Okay, yeah, Naruto rules make sense. And Meerkat says Ratosker. Okay. Scan says grumpled. Don't mock my using of the English language. Meerkat says because their eyes taste noms. Avalon says greed, pure greed. I guess it's like, it's still like, it feels like there's like a little bit more to the story than that, but maybe not. Maybe it is that simple. It's just really weird the way they were acting afterwards. Alan says they realized they could get the power of dragons by their eyes. They did tell you this earlier. I mean, they explained that earlier, but like, it's, I don't know, the behavior of the knights, like afterwards, like after like everything that happened, like it seems like they have like a lot of regret about it, or maybe they just have regret about all the people that died to have it happen. Let's see. Naichen says, ooh, Thornton got greedy. He wanted the dragon's power. Meerkat says, yeah, I never understood why they showed them as remorseful, because what they did was really freaking evil. I mean, a bunch of people had just died in the flashback, so... Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of what it comes down to. But then, like, the four knights who remain are kind of... I don't know, Zamael seems like he was kind of slimy. But the other three seem like they were basically just trying to do their best. And it's kind of weird, like, they didn't seem like the kind of people to be super evil and such. But I don't know. So it says, I just want to point out that line, because I love it, wouldn't be surprised if my armor was stained crimson. That's true. He did call it out ahead of time. Meerkat says, I always just assumed that the king ordered it and they went along with it. I mean, it could be. Like, knights kind of just go along with the king's orders. Meerkat says, and then they felt bad. Yeah, I mean, they rightfully should. He says, okay, Grayson, to put it short, King Thornton did it out of greed. He wanted the power. No, the Ascians weren't involved. They didn't need to do it. That says, Ratatosker. Boy. That just says, well, the son felt bad. Thornton didn't give an F. Meerkat says, but I feel like someone should have stood up and said no. But then I guess we wouldn't have a game. We just says, King Thornton coveted a dragon's power. He and the knights, 12, slew Ratosker, slain, he ate her eyes. Nidaka found them and slew the king and half his knights. It says the knight did as they were ordered by their kings. They didn't necessarily want to do it, especially after all the havoc their actions wreaked, says Avalon. He says, if you want to ask what was it, the trigger, it wasn't the knights, just Thornton. As knights, they are honor-bound to serve, for better or worse. Blair says, Thornton apparently wasn't a very nice person. Yeah, it's interesting we don't, like, see his part in the story. Like, he's already dead by the time that flashback happens. Law says, Zamael still feels slimy. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like they're the slime house, but that's okay. And it says so much. It says, Haldreth and 6 knights managed to take both of Nidhogg's eyes. And so there are basically, so the 4 knights remained to become the houses. Let me think, so there's 12 knights. 4 knights plus Thornton died during the second battle. Maybe 5 knights. I can't remember how many crosses were there. No, 4 knights. Because 4 knights died. 4 knights remained as the houses. Haldreth left, and then 3 other knights followed Haldreth. And that's how everything divided out. Morania says, behold the greed of one man causing such strife and suffering for 2 peoples in a 1000-year war. Yeah. There says Halinart, Will's Hufflepuff, Zamael Slytherin, Fortom Gryffindor, Durandare Ravenclaw. You know what, sure. That sounds accurate. But yeah, so that's, Oh, Oh, what a wacky, crazy stuff that's happening. Sorry, I'm just like trying to like keep it all straight in my head because we got a lot of lore dump this episode. Like it feels like we're being in a lot of lore dumps in Heavensward, which is really cool. Like we're starting to get like some answers. We're starting to get a lot more questions though. We're getting a lot of questions. Like goodness. But it's still interesting. It's great. I love this game. It's been fun. But yes, we're gonna call it here for tonight. Thanks everybody who came to hang out. This has been tons of fun. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It's probably too late to do anything else, but for the Sunday super stream, we'll be doing lots of multiplayer, lots of dungeons. I need to level up my warrior tank to level 50, so if anyone wants to join for that, we'll probably be doing a lot of that on Sunday. Just lots of dungeon runs and class quests, and maybe we'll dip our toes into Palace of the Dead if there's interest in that. Although that's limited to 4 man, so we'd have to really figure out how to make that work. But anyhow, this has been tons of fun. Smo says Halinart for life. Unless I'm actually mad how accurate that is. Just 2 of the surviving knights left, 4 remaining became the high houses. He says 6 knights in Thornton died, 6 remain, 2 left, so 4 left. Alan says the game will answer all questions, pinky promise. Says yeah, that's pretty danged accurate. Cloud says been fun. Game says thanks for the stream. Says fun, thanks for letting me in the party. Also anyone who's still here, thanks for the dungeon run at the very beginning. Says thanks for the stream, made me honestly terrible. Great, thanks all. Terrible day. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Smo. I'm glad you're doing better though. Oh, Balthasard! Hey, Balthasard! Says, hey, good Grace, a long time to see. Congrats on getting to Heavensward. Thank you. Good to see you, Balthasard. We're actually just about to end the stream, but I'm glad to see you here. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're probably done with, we're done playing, Final Fantasy tonight. We'll be playing more Final Fantasy on Sunday, doing our super extra long stream for those interested. Tomorrow, playing Warframe. For those who like Warframe, it's a fun free-to-play space shooter with ninjas and stuff. Very fun game. Doing that tomorrow. And then Saturday will be... I guess Smoke can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we'll be doing Saturday morning cartoons. Dusty Muffin. We're watching some old-fashioned vintage cartoons of the 30s and 40s era. That's kind of the plans up ahead. Marina says, thank you for the stream, everyone have a good night. Also says Sunday super stream. Yeah, so the Sunday super stream is something we're doing now. It's about a 6 to 7 hour long stream we do. Just doing lots of multiplayer things. Specifically as a way to kind of interact and hang out with folks. I've usually been using it as a way to like level up other classes and jobs. So it's like a good excuse for like doing lots of dungeons. So yeah, and anyone's always welcome to join in on those. We just says have a great night. Claire says have a great night, I'll see ya. DC Bass says good stream. Cloud says hope the night gets better. Cloud says what server you on it? Oh, that's right, Balthasard. I moved to Dynamis data center, the new one that just opened up. And I am on Seraph. Smo says Saturday is on the fence. Okay, so maybe we might not be able to do something Saturday. I will, obviously we'll let people know ahead of time if that happens. That has to be coordinated with Dusty Muffin, obviously. Maybe she's busy. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. And again, anybody's welcome to join in on stuff as they happen. Anytime multiplayer is up, people are welcome to hop in and play with. Smoke says I'm having rough times mentally with the move. Yeah, moving is stressful. I really get it. It's a lot of work and a lot of change. So I hope things get sorted out for you, so I hope they're slowly getting back to normal. That says I've tried Warframe 3 times, I couldn't get into it at all. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Warframe, I think the only reason I'm still playing Warframe is because people have been helping me understand it. Because it's a lot of game. It's very in-depth with its systems, and the game doesn't teach you it very well. But the players do, if you're willing to chat with players or like look up tutorials. And it's really fun once you do get into it. I just can't help myself but follow this thing. I'm sorry if that's distracting anybody. I don't know, I really like Warframe. It's very fast-paced, and it's complex, but it's also really straightforward. It's just, I don't know, it's like satisfying, fun game. And it's cooperative multiplayer, which I really enjoy. So much of online shooters these days are competitive, which I am not down for. I don't have the time for competitive multiplayer. But Warframe is like it's a get-along sport, so it's fun. That's why I enjoy it. But anyway, it doesn't have to be everybody's cup of tea. I know a lot of you, especially tonight, are here for Final Fantasy, so it's all good. That's just a thank you for letting me know. If I can, I'll look for you. Yeah, no problem though, Alphinaud. And any time at all. Nitron says, oh, I'm sorry to hear Smoke, hope things are better. That says, goodnight, Gray. AC says, welcome, does have a sleep learning curve. Yeah, it's intense. Oh, and also, I feel I should make this announcement. People should definitely join my Discord if they haven't yet. Boo-da-boo. It didn't work tonight, but we're trying to set up so that we form parties through Discord. There's a special channel for it to make it easier to form parties. The bot wasn't working tonight. I think Strom has it under maintenance. Strom is the one that's been like setting it up for us. But that's something we're trying to do to make things more organized and more fair for folks. So I think I may have triple posted it, so that's oopsie, sorry. But yeah, so that's I think that's all the news. Thanks everyone for coming and hang out. Let's just say I know you're on your stream, but thank you for the update. Good to see you. I'll try to see you on Sunday, and Smo, I hope you feel better. Good night, everyone. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Alphinaud. Gamma says I shall slip on in. Yeah, anybody's welcome to slip on in. It's a fun place. We post lots of memes. I'm really happy that other people started posting memes too, because it used to just be me for a while, but now lots of other people are getting in on it, so it's a lot more lively in the meme section. And the rest of the Discord's pretty lively too, so it's been fun. There's always somebody to chat with in there, so... yes, I am gonna stop following that thing, so I'm actually starting to make myself dizzy. Okay. Putting down my controller, actually, is what I'm gonna do. Let's just take care. Good night. Nightchins, good night, Greg. Good night, chat. Yeah, good night, everybody. Have a good night. Because I ended up making a cute selfie pic in Lost Ark today. Nice, Gamma. That's really cool. I've never played Lost Ark, actually. I've heard good things about it, though. Gamma says I felt cute in game. That's nice to hear. But yes, so I think we'll call it here. Thanks again, everybody, for coming to hang out. I hope you have a good night, a good weekend. For those who I won't be seeing for a little bit. And, yeah, that'll be it. Everybody, we'll see you later. AC says goodnight, Gamma says goodnight. We'll see y'all next time. Have good ones.